not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for episodes 49, 50, and 51 of Rurouni Kenshin. So go ahead, click the link in the description and check that out. Then come back here and let me know what you think in the comment section. And yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see next week's reaction video, check out my Patreon. I normally post within 24 hours or so of the current YouTube video. Link is also in the description. Okay, so we continue right where we left off with right after Sanosuke versus Anji. And we ran into the Eye of the Heart dude, and Saito fought the Eye of the Heart guy, and he basically called him out for being a big old phony. It turns out that the dude's power is very similar to like Daredevil's, where he kind of listens to see rather than uses his eyesight to see, because he's obviously blind from Shishio. Yeah, that was pretty interesting, but it's kind of underwhelming in my opinion. Saito basically called him out, said, listen, you don't have what it takes, and you're bluffing people, and you're using this as a way to try to take Shishio out, because you know you can't beat him in one-on-one. And he, after calling him out, it frustrated him, and he was able to use his ultimate technique, of which I don't remember, but he flung him against the wall by sending his sword straight through his shield, which was badass in my opinion. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty underwhelming. What really made this reaction video great, though, was the Aoshi versus Kenshin fight. As we know, Aoshi has been seeking a rematch with Kenshin ever since the mansion and all of his crew that he was riding with getting killed by that drug lord, or whatever you want to call him. But anyways, Kenshin said, you know, I don't want to fight you the way you are. You're different. You're on this path of trying to find out if you're stronger than everybody, and on this path of kind of like... I wouldn't say vengeance as much as it is trying to fool yourself into thinking that the Oniwaban are the superior, and that by you being the strongest, you can honor the Oniwaban and your fallen comrades. And they basically told him, like, having this point of view is askew, you're very narrow-minded, and he fought him in order to try to bring him back to his former self. It took a lot of convincing. At first, he tried to fight him by defending all of his attacks, but he proved to be too powerful to be able to do something like that. So Kenshin then resolved himself to kind of like fight him using his full strength, but still fighting him as Kenshin, you know, in the style that he learned from his master. In mastering the Hiten Mitsurugi style, he's able to use his full strength without reverting to the manslayer because of his will to live. And basically he told him, like, listen, I was like you in some ways, maybe not as chaotic or narrow-minded, but he was like him in a lot of ways in his personality and his mindset. And it took overcoming that to be able to fully realize his strength. And once he called him out and fought him a lot with what was going on, he basically made Aoshi realize that he was being pretty selfish and doing a lot of this for himself rather than for his group. And it brought him back to reality, which was awesome. And they were able to have the fight that they wanted. Win or lose, he was going to accept the outcome, and he lost. You know, Kenshin kicked his butt, to say the least. He used his ultimate technique, got him, and... you know, it was pretty cool. So I'm hoping that Aoshi now will, you know, heal up a bit. He'll go back to the Oniwaban. He'll apologize, realize that he didn't kill his master or the previous leader, or whoever that guy is to him. I'm forgetting exactly what he is besides the previous leader. But, you know, hopefully he'll get the forgiveness after facing Kenshin. They'll accept him as coming back to who he used to be. And maybe he'll even fight on Kenshin's side, and we'll get to see some badassery from him. I don't know. He is pretty injured right now, but that would be cool. Yeah, now we're dealing with Misao, Kaoru, and Yahiko fighting the Shishio's crew, the Juppon Gatana. They're fighting the Juppon Gatana in Kyoto. They've made it there, and they're trying to hold them back for the police. And now Yahiko's fighting the bomber Batman dude. And that'll be cool for next time. Unfortunately, got to cut this short because I'm rushing to get to school. But I hope you enjoyed my reaction either way. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.